based on all of this. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, Brad. You know, I mean, having a correct, the people of Georgia are angry. And these numbers are going to be repeated on Monday night, along with others that we're going to have by that time, which are much more substantial even. And the people of Georgia are angry. The people of the country are angry. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, you know, that you've recalculated.
Well, Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
Now, do you think it's possible that they shredded ballots in Fulton County? Because that's what the rumor is. And also that Dominion took out machines. That Dominion is really moving fast to get rid of their machinery. Do you know anything about that? Because that's illegal.
This is Ryan, Germany. No, Dominion has not moved any machinery out of Fulton County. We're having.
Well, but have they moved? Have they moved the inner parts of the machines and replaced them with other parts?
No.
You sure, Ryan?
I'm sure.
You should want to have an accurate election. And you're a Republican.
We believe that we do have an accurate election.
No, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have. Not even close. You're off by hundreds of thousands of votes. You know what they did, and you're not reporting it. That's a criminal offense. And you can't let that happen. That's a big risk to you and to Ryan, your lawyer. That's a big risk. But they are shredding ballots, in my opinion, based on what I've heard, and they are removing machinery, and they're moving it as fast as they can, both of which are criminal fines, and you can't let it happen, and you are letting it happen. I'm notifying you that you're letting it happen. So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state. So tell me, Brad, what are we going to do? We won the election, and it's not fair to take it away from us like this. And it's going to be very costly in many ways. And I think you have to say that you're going to re-examine it, and you can re-examine it, but re-examine it with people that want to find answers, not people that don't want to find answers. For instance, I'm hearing Ryan, and he's probably, I'm sure, a great lawyer and everything, but he's making statements about those ballots that he doesn't know. But he's making them with he did make them with surety, but now I think he's less sure, because the answer is they all went to Biden. And that alone wins us the election by a lot. So.
Mr. President, you have people that submit information, and we have our people that submit information, and then it comes before the court, and the court then has to make a determination. We have to stand by our numbers. We believe our numbers are right.
Well, under law, you're not allowed to give faulty election results, okay? You're not allowed to do that, and that's what you've done. This is a faulty election result. And honestly, this should go very fast. You should meet tomorrow, because you have a big election coming up, and because of what you've done to the president, the people of Georgia know that this was a scam. And because of what you've done to the president, a lot of people aren't going out to vote. And a lot of Republicans are going to vote negative because they hate what you did to the president, okay? They hate it. And they're going to vote. And if you would be respected, really respected, if this thing could be straightened out before the election. You have a big election coming up on Tuesday.
Tell you what, looks like Trump was right when he said that there was fraud in this election, and lucky for us, audio of the whole confession was just leaked. Here, Donald Trump is speaking with Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger and demanding that he, quote, find 11,780 votes, and claiming that, quote, there's nothing wrong with saying that you recalculated. Here's the most ironic part. Trump is doing, in this one phone call, everything that he spent months railing against. Think about how many times you've heard Trump say that the Democrats quote-unquote found thousands of votes, just enough to put him over the top. He claimed that vote dumps are some nefarious tactic, when in reality, all vote dumps are is a batch of votes being counted, and when they come from population centers, they usually overwhelmingly favor Democrats. In other words, Trump will wail about finding votes using only baseless conspiracy theories and misrepresentations, and yet at the same time, he is quite literally demanding that the Secretary of State, quote, find votes for him, because every accusation is a confession. Raffensperger even explains that he gets information and Trump gets information, and the way to adjudicate the conflicts that arise are to go to court. And they've done exactly that. And in the 60 cases that Trump and his allies have brought forward, they've not won a single case on any of the fraud claims they've alleged. Not one. Not on supposedly faulty voting machines, or dead people voting, or ballots being switched. Nothing. Meaning that Trump isn't actually concerned with getting to the bottom of anything, he's concerned with finding someone who's just willing to humor his baseless and dangerous conspiracy theories. But here's the part that sums up, in one moment, just how deluded Donald Trump is.
You know what they did and you're not reporting it. That's a criminal offense. And you can't let that happen. That's a big risk to you and to Ryan, your lawyer. That's a big risk. But they are shredding ballots, in my opinion, based on what